All right, good afternoon, Dorsey family, and welcome to What's the 411 for April 20th, 2022. I am Ms. Long.
And I am Ms. Small.
We are your facilitators for today. What's the 411 is an online platform where we provide current information and dialogue with our families and the community. Our agenda for today. Our Zoom norms. We also have our Zoom norms in Spanish. And now we'll have our greetings from one of our administrators, Mr. Malta.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us once again in What's the 411. Just like Ms. Long said, this is set up to inform all of the stakeholders of what's going on at Dorsey High School, always making sure that if you are not able to attend these meetings live, as we are having it right now at noon on a Wednesday, it is recorded and we put it on our YouTube channel for you to watch at a later date. That way we assure everyone that they have the opportunity to listen to what all of our resources are and what's available to all of our Dorsey family members. Thank you for joining us again. I know that everybody's really busy and now we're going downhill. It's almost the end of the year and we're feeling the pressure, but everything is working out really well. I know that we are going to have a senior meeting pretty soon where we will be updating everyone. I know the delay is there in informing the parents, and we apologize, but unfortunately because of the pandemic, it has been a little bit of a struggle to try to get everything scheduled as in previous years, but we're keeping it together. We are coming to you as soon as possible to provide all the information. Believe us, we're trying our hardest to make sure that everybody has a good end of the year, and I will let everyone else speak on their programs and what do they have to say. So thank you, Ms. Mall and Ms. Long, for always putting this together.
Thank you, Mr. Malta. Next slide, please. We will now hear from our Parent Center representatives, Mrs. Karimu and Mrs. Paredes.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. I don't know if Ms. Karim is in the school, but I know she sent you a draft of the agenda for our Parent Empowerment meeting on Saturday. It's going to be the first one in person, so we hope it'll be good. So it's going to be from 10 to 12, April 30th. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, our magnet coordinator, Mrs. Jackson Boykins.
All right, I'm up in the front. Greetings, parents and Dorsey family. I am Akiva Jackson Boykins, the magnet coordinator for our 3 thriving magnets: firefighter EMS, sports medicine and law, and STEAM magnets. And yes, this is the season. This is the season where parents, you're making your decisions on which magnets that your students would like to choose and be exposed to the wonderful themes that we have. You may have a child that is wanting to change magnets. So I will be providing information regarding our magnets starting this evening. Yes, a spontaneous Zoom starting this evening at 6 p.m. or the following Wednesday, which is April 27th, or the Wednesday after that, May 4th. I want to provide multiple opportunities to explain what our programs have to offer. I will also host our first on-campus tour on the same day as our parent meeting, April 30th at 9 a.m. prior to the meeting. And so if you notice on the flyer, there are links for you to register. That's just so I can have accountability. You know, everything's about documentation and to know who actually is participating for our Zoom presentation, so I can reach out and contact you later. So at this time, if there are any other announcements regarding the magnet, I'll pass it on to the next person. Thank you so much, Ms. Small and Ms. Long, for this opportunity.
Thank you. We will now hear from our A through G counselors, Mrs. Carter and Ms. Flanoro.
Good afternoon. I'm Ms. Carter, one of the A through G counselors, and Ms. Flanoro.
Hi, I'm Ms. Flanero, and I am the second A through G counselor here at Dorsey High School. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I just want to make a couple of reminding announcements. Our spring credit recovery is in session. Our spring credit recovery will end and conclude on May 28th. We meet during the week, and we're practicing a hybrid model this year. So we are in person Monday during the weekday, and on Saturdays we are virtual. We also, in addition to the teacher, we also have mentors attached to each class core subject. So students that need assistance and support outside of those credit recovery days are able to meet with those mentors. All of this information is posted inside of the Schoology group for credit recovery. So students that need that additional support, please join, and parents, please encourage your students that are enrolled in credit recovery to complete and finish strong. In addition to credit recovery, we want to remind parents at any time, if you have questions, to please join us at any of our virtual counseling office hours that are provided. This information is posted on the school's homepage. Just scroll down and you'll be able to see that, see the schedule, and you're welcome to join any of us at any time of our scheduled Zooms, and we can answer any questions or concerns that you might have. If we are not the right person for that question, we'll make sure that we connect you to the right person to get your questions or concerns answered and addressed.
Good afternoon, parents. I just want to iterate what Mr. Malta said. We're coming down to the end. There are less than about 38 days of school left. So students, please finish strong. I have some announcements regarding some great summer opportunities. If you don't get a chance to write them down now, all this information has been posted on our Schoology groups. So summer school is coming up, but we also have summer programs that students might be interested in that are outside of LAUSD. So here you'll see the America on Tech is a Tech 360 summer boot camp. Students that are also interested in a summer program can take advantage of the Los Angeles Trade Tech STEAM classes. They do offer classes at the community college for high school students. So the registration information is on each of these flyers. And again, it is posted on our Schoology groups. Next slide. So we have this program actually is with LA Unified School District for the summer. And this is for our international newcomers. Our Enrichment summer program. I know we had it last year. I don't know how many years it's been in existence, but it's an awesome program for our newcomers. And you'll see it's in both Spanish and English. And again, it's posted on our Schoology group. More summer programs. So we shouldn't have any students sitting around saying there was nothing to do. So if a student actually earned a D or a failing class, they really need to attend summer school. But we have students who are on track and just are looking for other things to do. So they can take advantage of these summer programs. One of these other programs is the Plug-in Tech Fellows. They just extended their deadline to April 29th. And then there's a special program for 9th graders. It's a Bruin Week. So this registration is coming up by this Friday. So this program is specifically for ninth graders. Next slide. Okay, Super Saturday. This is an awesome opportunity for seniors who that maybe they didn't apply to a four-year university, they're still undecided, or they just want to learn more actually about Trade Tech College. Trade Tech they had this Super Saturday event in person on Saturday, April 9th, but they are following up with the same event, but this event will be virtual. So this event is this Saturday, and you see the information on the flyer. It's from 9 to 1. Students must register in advance so they can be sent the link, so they can register either by the QR code or the bit.ly link. Again, this is posted in Schoology.
Thank you, A through G counselors, for all of the awesome information on the upcoming summer programs. Our academic counselor, Ms. Finch.
I don't see Ms. Finch, but I could speak for academic counseling. Right now, currently, we are focusing on registering students for summer school. A lot of the summer school can be inputted just based on going through our data and inputting students that have earned Ds or fails. As parents, we just want to make sure that you know that summer school will be held in person from June 22nd to July 22nd. So please monitor your students' upcoming final report cards and transcripts. Any students that have permanent Ds or fails are strongly encouraged to attend summer school. And you can always reach out to the academic counselor, that'd be Ms. Finch, and Ms. Brown to follow up to know exactly which courses your students need. Okay, this is the summer term with the dates indicated on there. It's available for all students in LAUSD actually, but we know we have 9th through 12th graders and the dates are listed there. There's a period 1 and period 2 that it will be held in person. And if the students should need more than 2 courses, there is a asynchronous, which is like an Edgenuity online option that will be available in periods 3 and period 4.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. We appreciate you.
Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry, Ms. Malls.
Just to introduce you, next we will hear from our college counselor, Mr. Robles.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. Just a quick reminder, or much more just to put that out there for everybody to know. The FAFSA priority deadline has come and went, but that's not to say that it's not important for students to sign up for financial aid. And it's important whether they're going to community college, a trade school, a 4-year. So I will be opening my office hours, extending my office hours on Mondays and Wednesdays through 5 p.m. So whenever school is out, I will be at the College Center from 3:30, 3:45 till 5 p.m. on Mondays and Wednesdays for students to come on in and not just apply for financial aid. We will also be helping them out with the LA Promise. So that would be the 2 years free of community college education. It just doesn't happen. There's an application to that. And we want to make sure our young folks are aware of that and are applied to that and make sure that money is there secured for them. Another announcement that I like to make, we're also enrolling students in the C or Better Challenge. So we're looking for that niche of students that are eligible to graduate, but are missing that 1 or 2 courses to be a 4-year eligible. And we want to make sure that like juniors take advantage of that. We want to make sure that sophomores take advantage of that. If seniors need one last little credit to making sure that they get into the 4 years that they got previously admitted to. So we want to make sure we promote that program. And if students that are missing any kind of credits through their A through Gs can come and sign up with me and we can work with Ms. Finero on that. So just let our parents know that we do have a C or Better Challenge. And like I said, we're working with students that had a D in that math class that they need to apply to that 4-year college. And we want to make it easier that process. It's through the end of the semester. And if students want more information, they can contact me. One last cool thing that we're planning a field trip to UC Santa Barbara on May 2nd. If you have any freshmen and or sophomores, we're kind of using it as a recruitment tool to get them into the College Center, get them to know the staff and personnel. So we're currently recruiting freshmen and sophomores to attend this field trip and just to learn more about the College Center in general. But that's it for my announcements. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Robles. Our ETS project coordinator, Ms. Stewart.
Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. So I am the project coordinator for Educational Talent Search for Volunteers of America, Los Angeles. I started with this program back at the end of January, so I'm still meeting the current students. We are recruiting students grades 9 through 11 to join our program. We do provide guidance in the academic road as far as your A through G courses, but also offering tutoring services. We also offer, again, academic advising, test prep for the students who may need test prep for the other colleges outside of CSU. And once the students get to their senior year, we help them with their college applications as well as their financial aid applications. And we do teach them financial literacy. My goal, understanding that we have several programs here at Dorsey, my goal is to help the students that are in the average between the 2.0 and 3.0 that may not necessarily be eligible to go to a UC or meet the, the higher achieving campuses. And I want the students to know and understand all of their options available, whether it's community college or university. The goal is to get the students to understand that there are several options available to them. And that is our goal here. I am always in E6. It gives me a little more space. And so I'm always here in E6. If you know any students who may be interested in the program, please send them to me. I am mostly here on Wednesdays and Thursdays throughout the entire day. So thank you again for the opportunity to present the program here. That is my contact information. But again, I'm here about 2 days a week on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Next, we will hear from our EL and testing coordinator, Ms. Broussard.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. All right, so we have our end of the year state testing. So we call it the SBA, or the Smarter Balance Assessment. So 11th graders, they are going to take math, English, and science tests next week. They will be testing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. 12th graders, because of the pandemic, unfortunately, they did not take the science last year. So they're going to need to take the science this year. They're going to be testing on Thursday. Testing locations, the rooms they're supposed to be in, the schedule, all of that good stuff. If you head to our website, you can see a lot more detail. It's also posted on your student's Schoology. So if you want to go ahead and log into your parent portal, or you can log into your student's Schoology using their username and password, all of that good stuff should be updated there as well. So head to our website, head to Schoology for more information. And I cannot believe that we're already talking about AP testing, right? So AP testing comes the first 2 weeks of May. So on the screen right now, you can see our schedule. Most tests will take place in the library or the F building. And we just want to make sure the big thing with AP testing is once the test starts, we cannot let you in. We are not allowed to have late testing whatsoever. So if your student is taking that AP government test on Monday, May 2nd at 8 a.m., you should have them at school by 7:30. Right? You cannot be pushing 8 o'clock. We shut you out. And it is so sad and hard to turn students away when they arrive at 8:15, but it is the College Board rules. And we have to follow those. So please, please, please make sure that if your student is taking an AP exam, they are well aware of the date and the time, and they arrive at least 30 minutes early. If they need breakfast or lunch before their test, they can head to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is ready for them to provide lunch. So if they do have an 8 a.m. test, that cafeteria will have some food for them before they take that test at 8. Okay. I think that's it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Ms. Broussard. Our athletic director and dean, Mrs. Newbell.
Good afternoon, parents and fellow friends. We do have upcoming, we have spring sports still in session right now. Want to congratulate our softball team. They are undefeated and they will continue to compete for the next couple of weeks. Today, actually, on this Wednesday, we have we have baseball participating here at home against Fremont. And on Friday, we'll be hosting our football banquet at the Trinity Baptist Church on Jefferson. The student athletes will be honored with a dinner as well as a trophy. So if your student athlete is a part of either the cheer squad, the drill team, our Team Heal sports medicine program, as well as the football program, they will be honored free of charge. The parents will have to pay $10 for their dinner, but the student athletes will be honored their compliments of our Alumni Association. The other thing that I have is May 21st, all returning athletes, we have a mandatory sports physical that will be complimentary of our Team Heal program and partnership, and all buses is included. They will meet here at the school. They'll be taken over to our Curlin Job Center and will be tested for a sports physical on May 21st. And from athletic standpoint, I know some of our students tested positive, and just so you know, we are still taking precautions to do rapid tests for those individuals on Thursdays. So your student athlete can still be tested if they're in season, just to make sure that they are safe to continue to participate for the remainder of the school year. Lastly, from the Dean's office, we want to just remind students and parents to make sure your students come dressed appropriately. As the weather does change, you want to make sure that we're wearing appropriate clothing for high school and that we are being safe. And let's finish off the school year with a bang. Thank you from the Athletics and the Dean's office.
Thank you. We will now hear from our community school coordinator, Ms. Walker Dean.
Hello, everyone. Oh, lovely. Tutoring is happening still. I want to say that grades are due on the 29th, which is at the end of next week. So there's time for students to come into tutoring and get the support they need. Tutoring is not just for struggling students. Tutoring is a space like that you can use a study hall where students can come and make up assignments and get support and just be in an environment after school, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so that they can bring up their grades and get things completed. So tutoring is still happening after school, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with our Study Smart tutors. There's also tutoring offered with our Upward Bound program, which is across the hall. All are taking place in the E building after school through CYFC. Okay.
Thank you.
I believe I have another announcement.
Oh, go for it.
What was the second announcement I sent? Well, we will get to that in the next 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
BSEP, Ms. Small.
Right, thank you. Next slide, please. So I just would like to reiterate that there are scholarships that are out here for our students to apply to get the free money for college. All they need to do is apply. There's so much money that is left on the table because many of our students do not apply to scholarships. Each of these scholarships have actually been placed on our BSAP Instagram page, so they do have access to them. Next slide, please. As well as this opportunity for our juniors to take the ACT this summer. I just wanted to highlight, I literally just put another scholarship on our Instagram. They're the Santa Monica chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. They're offering 6 different scholarships. So it's out there for our students to apply. There's for our students as well as if any adults are graduate students, there's a scholarship out there for us too. So be sure to take a look at our Instagram page, that's BSAP_Dorsey, for more information. Next slide, please. And as our school year is winding down, College Decision Day is coming up. LAUSD College Decision Day is actually April 30th. And I know for many UCs and CSUs, the deadline to for your statement to intent to register is May 1st. So we want to start highlighting our seniors with their post-secondary plans. So starting on May 2nd, we are going to send out a Google form to seniors to see what is their decision about whether they're going to college, whether they're doing the military, or they're entering the work field. So look out for that. Ask your senior if they have completed it, because we do want to highlight and celebrate each of our seniors. Thank you, Ms. Long.
Thank you, Ms. Swan. Okay, we'll take any questions or concerns, or are there any additional announcements?
I have an additional announcement. I apologize. It came kind of last minute, so we didn't have it on the agenda. For our parents, I'm Erin Panchel. I'm one of 2 school social workers here at Dorsey. April is actually Stress Awareness Month. So next week, we're going to be featuring what we're going to call Relaxation Week. So we'll have lunchtime activities as well as maybe morning activities to highlight healthy coping skills. And also just provide those students that are testing with a little bit of a relaxation break during their lunch. So please pass that along to anyone that you see, any students that you're talking to. Thank you.
Mrs. Jackson Boykins, I see you have a hand raised.
Yes, I just wanted to share, I forgot to mention earlier that Dorsey, our magnet students have been invited, a special invitation from USC's law school to serve once again as jurors for the USC Law School final mock trials. This is a big special event, and we haven't been able to participate since the pandemic, and we're the only public high school who has been invited. So I just wanted to share that. It's a very exciting Dorsey Pride. Oh, we're going on this Friday. I'm sorry, Friday, April 22nd. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Small.
Yes, I just wanted to highlight something. I believe Ms. Armstead put it in the chat, but I do have the flyer. There is a program that is being offered by Rancho Cienega Park, right next door to us, for our students to be able to earn $250 by doing 6 Saturday sessions. Students do need to enroll in it. Completely free to enroll, but they have to complete all 6 Saturdays to be able to earn the $250. I believe this is also on our BSAP page. If you have any questions, you can email me and I'll be able to contact Rancho with those questions.
Like mine's, Ms. Small. This is legit. I'm a parent. I have a 12th grader with Dorsey, and then my 9th grader or 8th grader is starting there next year. She registered. So I put it in the chat as well. The link is in the chat as well.
Ms. Walker Dean, I see you have a raised hand.
Yes, I remembered the second announcement. It's also an opportunity for students to be paid to be a part of the Day of Ancestors in Leimert Park. It's an art walk exhibit done with partners of Leimert Park. Please see Ms. Welch or myself if you have any students who are interested. They need to be at least 15. There is a flyer, which I do not have a copy of at this time, but there's a whole application. It involves a commitment and it involves a stipend. So I believe students 15 and over can receive $200 for taking part in, I want to say it's a 5-week project where they commit to being online Tuesdays, in person on Saturdays, and it's right in Leimert Park. If you are interested, please send an email. Come on and get a flyer or an application. And that is all. Thank you.
Okay, I don't see any other hands raised for questions or concerns. Ms. Jackson Boykins, your hand is up again. Do you have another? You're good?
Oh, I didn't take it down. I'm sorry.
Ms. Finch?
Hi, I'm super late, but hello, everybody. Nice to see everybody. My alarm just didn't go off to join the meeting. So hello. Please have your kids sign up for summer school, especially if they got an F or a D. Please tell them we want them to graduate. We always tell kids, we love you, we want you to go, right? We love you, goodbye. We love you, get a diploma, go, right? Like, it's not love if we let you just hang out and stay here. So That's not love. So sorry that I'm late. Nice to see everybody. Miss Long, that background, man, I love it.
Thank you. Okay, if there are no, Ms. Carter, go for
No,
it.
there was a question in the chat regarding the banquet. I see a parent put a question. Can we bring other family members to the banquet, the sports banquet? That's the question.
Yes, you can. It is a $10 charge. I can collect it, or Mama Dorsey or Coach Davis can collect that $10 with your meal choice. I think it's chicken and fish. Those are the choices. So you can have your student athlete bring that funds to the school, and we can accommodate for other members of the family.
And the deadline to bring those funds?
The deadline is Friday morning. They will not be accepting any money at the door. So they will be accepting funds up until Friday morning.
Okay, if there are no further questions or concerns, we want to thank you all for attending today's episode of What's the 411 Wednesday. And as we close, we just can't hide
that Dorsey.
That Dorsey
pride. Everyone take care.
Thank you.